with this. But I invite you to be sitting comfortably, having your hands on your knees or your legs, aligning everything, closing your eyes, taking a moment to think outside of your body, taking a moment to pay attention to what's going on in the room, in the environment around you. Inhale. Pause. And then exhale slowly through the mouth. As you took that one breath with connecting your mind, body, you become aware of your sensations. So turning inward, forgetting about the outside, start paying attention to the movement of the breath, the movement of the body. Acceptance. I accept, acknowledge, and appreciate exactly where I am in this moment. I know my essence is love. I am the love in the room. Palms up, inhale, and then exhale. I'm gonna read this quote one more time. Take it in. Take it in as I read it. It is what you are as well. I accept, acknowledge, and appreciate exactly where I am in this moment. I know my essence is love. I am the love in the room. Awesome. I hope this could be your little mantra or your intention for today. Being the love in the room with me, because I know we're all there together. Let's open your eyes. Let's bring your arms up. Inhale at the top. Stretch it. Collect this energy and exhale to your heart center. Press your hands against each other. Notice the sensation, the strength of your arms, the pressure that is put on your wrist in this moment. Good. Release this sensation and then allow the fingertip to touch a kidney. Notice what's going on between your arms here. You have some space. Notice your shoulders. Allow the neck to go up. Come back to neutral. Keep a kidney. Allow your gaze to go to the right. So notice what you need to maintain as position, engagement from your muscle to just be in this position here. Good. Come back to center. Inhale in the center. Good. And exhale. Gaze toward the left. Exhale. You stay here. Notice your balance. Little thing that seemed easy all require little adjustment, little engagement, and things to let go. It's balance. Come back to center when you're ready. Beautiful. Release the mudra. Allow the hands to come up and open. Let's inhale all the way up. Stretch at the top. Beautiful. We're going to go to the side. Allow the right hand to come down. Stretch toward the right with the left hand. Good. From here, allow your left hand to drop in front of you. We're going to do a big rotation with that arm and going all the way to the side. Look up, look at your hand coming back toward the right side. Look down. Good. Allow this circle one more time. So going down and bring it back up, look up and to the side. Let's come back up. Inhale at the top. Exhale to your heart center. I am the love in the room. Yes, we are. Inhale all the way up. Beautiful. Allow your left hand to come down, right hand extending toward the left. Take a big stretch. Side body stretch on the right side. And we shorten our left side body. When we hold the position, allow the breath to be your wave. So your small movement. Allow the hands to come down. Big rotation on this side as well, all the way down. Gaze will follow. Look at your hand and then bring your gaze all the way up. Bring the hand up. Come back toward the left side with the right hand. Look down one more time. Good. Allow this rotation to continue. Hands touch the floor all the way to the side. Lifting up. Good. Bring it back all the way up. Open up. Good. Exhale, wide cactus 3. Good. Inhale here. And then we're going to do something different. Allow the hands to come all the way open. Reach behind you as much as you can. Beautiful. And then bring your hands to service in front of you. Palms up. Good. Let's inhale here. And then exhale. Right hand to your left shoulder, left hand to your right shoulder. Give yourself a hug around your spine and hold here. Good. Come back up, release, open wide, big circle here. Inhale, and then exhale as your hands are going down slowly. Good. We're going to do a little twist. So inhale up. The right hand is going to the left knee, left hand behind. Spine is getting engaged, your core, your torso. You can lift the chin. So at first I have the tendency to look down. Try to see if you can lift up. Try to go all the way, reaching from your root where you're sitting to all the way to the sky, all the way up in that twist. Good. Inhale all the way up, coming back to neutral, and exhale to the other way, left hand to the right knee, right hand behind. So initially when I bring my right hand behind, I try to look down a little bit. My gaze is down, and then lift the chin, lift the head, lift the crown. Feel your alignment going from the root, from your root chakra, all the way up to the sky. Noticing the engagement, the tension, be mindful, ahimsa. Good, and then let's come back up, all the way up. Beautiful, exhale to your heart center. And then let's melt here just for one moment, allowing your spine to rest, allowing your shoulders to relax. You can do circle with the shoulders a little bit, relaxing it, allowing your head to do yes and no. Good. And from this position, we're going to transition to Balasana, child pose. So just realigning gently your legs, allowing your arms to go in front of you. They can be kind of soft, not really pressing, but not really just in halfway, in an ease position. Noticing your breathing as you're here. And then exhale. Good. We're gonna roll. So I know that this is kind of a challenge for sometimes. So from here, think of your nose being your center, and then that you have a marble on the tip of your nose, and you push that marble, you roll it. So my spine is gonna take a big curve at the back. My hips are gonna stay up. I'm gonna use my hands here when I get between my nose is between my hands. I'm gonna use my hands to be the strength here. Good. I'm gonna gently roll it all the way down to neutral. Find your prone position. Allow the hands to come in front of you. Take a big stretch here. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Squeeze your belly as you do an exhale. Notice the sensation as you squeeze, you engage your abdominals, you feel strong here. So supported by the front, but notice what's happening with your belly when you squeeze. Beautiful. And then let it go. Awesome. Bring your hands under your shoulders. We're lifting up for Cobra right here, right now. Inhale up. Gentle, press your feet down into the mat. Exhale, fold. Release. Good. Before we push with the hands, lift your hands. Lift your head. Look forward. Hold a little bit. Good. Press the hand down and then push up. Second Cobra. Inhale here. And then exhale, fold. Good. And then same thing, lift the head, lift the fingers a little bit, put the fingers down. See if you can lift a little bit without pushing with your hands, and then use that leverage, your hands, your strength to lift up. But you want to use your core, you want to use your glute and your feet to be your support here. So not too much pressure on the lower back, lower and down. Good. From the knees, we push up to plank. Beautiful. We recline back and we find Balasana one more time. Going back. So Balasana is the counter position that I prefer after we're doing Cobra. And since we're starting this practice and we're not very warm yet, I like to go back to a counter position to make sure that I find a little bit of ease after doing something that could be very challenging, right? So inhale, good, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good, engage the toes at the back. Push with the knees, lift up, downward dog, your first one of the day maybe. So if it is, make sure that and it's the first one of this practice for sure. So allow the legs to be walking one at a time, bending the knees. Finding the little stretch that are required for you to find a downward dog position that's going to be at ease in a steady position. So holding, inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Lift the heel, bend the knees. Feel that power that you have from the legs here, bending up and down a tiny bit. Look forward. You can walk or jump to the front of the mat. Good. Knees are richly bent. Torso is against our legs here. Allow the hands and shoulders to rest. Neck as well. Soft here. Let it go. Beautiful. Allow the hands to travel side to side. Let's swipe. Let's find some ease in the movement, noticing the sensation on your feet, noticing the sensation in the legs here, and the torso, the hips, the shoulders. Good. Release, allowing everything to come back to center. Good. Neutral. Let's inhale halfway, looking up. Notice the sensation in your legs already. So now the legs are long. There's already a stretch, and a sensation of stretching at the back of the legs here. Allow the hands to be soft. Same thing with the arms. And then slowly exhale, coming down, Uttanasana. Really slowly. You can use bricks, you can use the hands on your legs if you don't reach the floor. So depending on where gravity takes you today, notice the sensation on your feet, allow the toes to lift. And readjust to make sure that you're grounded, that your weight is nicely distributed on your feet here. Good. Bring the hands above the knees. From knees to the hips, give your quads a little massage. Noticing the sensation. Beautiful. Give yourself a little massage on the side of the legs. Beautiful. And all the way to the glutes as well. Good. From here, release. Allow the hands to come soft in front of you. Bend your knees. We're checking up. So lifting to Utkatasana or chair. Good. And I know that some of you, that's a position that you take all day. So I'm moving from back to front. So allowing the sensation on my feet in that Utkatasana, yes, to be active. So feeling the ground, feeling my toes at the front and at the back, my heel. Yes. So what I was going to say is I know that we do a lot of work from home, sitting in front of a computer or driving as well, but not so much now. And this is something that but now we are active in that position. Notice your core. So to maintain that position, you have to use your abdominal, you have to use your back, protecting everything. Good. Anytime that we stand there for too long, you can take a break. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your side here. Good. Bring your hands all the way up. Release the shoulders. Bend a little bit more. And then reach all the way up to the sky. Stretch. Notice how good it feels after that. And then exhale to your heart center. Beautiful. Nice. We're going to do a sun salutation. We're going to move. Let's inhale all the way up. You can take a mini back bend here. Coming back to center. Bend your knees. Utkatasana one more time. Notice the transition. Good. Inhale. And then exhale. Fold. Touch the earth. Allow your knees to bend a lot. Good. Inhale. Halfway, we look for the sun. Long legs. Exhale. Fold. Uttanasana. We bow to the earth. I accept where I am right now. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step back or jump to the back plank. Notice the sensation, readjust if required. Good. Push back and front on with the feet. Play with your toes here, just a tiny bit. And feel that if you push behind, you can stretch the ankle a little bit more and you can kind of anchor that plank position. Make sure that you have your hands under your shoulders for a nice alignment here. Inhale, and then exhale. So keeping it from the toes or from the knees, we're lowering down to Chaturanga. Low push-up. My shoulders are working. My elbows are close to my torso. I look forward. Good. Inhale. Good. I exhale. Squeeze the air out. Inhale one more time. Good. And I exhale as I touch the earth. I release my toes, hands under my shoulders. I lift up for one cobra this time. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Good, from the knees, pushing up to plank. Good, we're gonna do the 8-point. Allow the toes to be engaged at the mat, just like we curved before. Allow to take a curve in your lower back, bend your elbows, allow the chin and the chest to come down to the mat. 8-point, look forward. Good, release everything, allow everything to come down to the earth. Stretch in front of you, bring your hands in front, stretch, 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 beautiful. Hands under your shoulders. We're pushing up to plank from the knees. Engage your toes at the back, squat, and we're lifting up to downward dog. Take the time to inhale through the mouth, feeling all the way through your belly. How does that feel in that inversion to fill your belly? And then exhale, let it go, pushing the air out. Beautiful. Tip of the toes. Bend your knees. Look forward, walk or jump to the front of the mat. Beautiful. And knees are bent. We're inhaling. Halfway, we look up for the sun. Long legs. Exhale, fold. Long legs. Beautiful. Uttanasana. Let it go. Bend your knees. Take your hands together. We come up. Utkatasana, our chair. Notice your sensation here. And we're gonna, before we finish this sun salutation, we're gonna take just a little break here, and we're gonna do some twists. So allowing your torso to be where you're gonna be moving from, and not necessarily the knees. Knees are gonna stay aligned. So we're gonna turn toward the right side, looking up. Good, coming back to center. Let's exhale, fold here, taking just a little break. Beautiful, we inhale halfway, looking up. Notice that as your legs are long now, you can take a little break in that strength and having a little bit of relief by doing a stretch. Exhale, fold long legs, Uttanasana. Good, bend your knees and then come back to Utkatasana. Awesome, we're gonna go the other way. I didn't forget, inhale. And then exhale. I was just giving us a little break. So allowing your hands and your upper body to go toward the left side this time. Twist. Good, come back to center. Beautiful, allow the hands to come down. Bring the hands all the way up above your head. Bend a little bit more. Good, inhale all the way up. Stretch at the top. Awesome, and exhale to your heart center. Good, let's inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Good, fold all the way down, touch the earth. Inhale, halfway up one more time. Exhale, fold. Beautiful, notice the sensation. If you want here, you can deepen this position. You can bring the hands together behind your back, interlace all the fingers. Good, and lift the arms up. Let it go, arms are long. Opening of the shoulders. It puts a little bit more pressure also to the back of the legs because we're in a different position. And notice the sensation on your feet to maintain this balance. Let it go. Bend your knees, bring the hands back down, bring the all the way, and then lift up your torso. Hands are gonna come up, knees are staying bent. We're in Utkatasana, that full version of Utkatasana. Wonderful, inhale. Good, exhale. Squeeze the belly, good, inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart center in that position. Awesome, good, inhale. Exhale. From here, my right leg is gonna stay as my support. I slide my left leg behind me. I'm gonna find my eye lunge on the right side. So my left leg is at the back. Readjust if need be. Make sure that you find your balance here. Good. So this is going to be our balance. Allow your hands to be down. Notice the sensation. Lift your heart. Lift your shoulders. So allowing shoulders and hips to be aligned here. Softly allowing the hands to be on your side here. Notice the sensation. So anchoring your drishti. You want your drishti to be, your gaze to be looking forward, or you might want to have your gaze just in front of you. Make sure that you find something that is not moving. I know that sometimes you're going to be looking at your screen, but I'm moving, so that might be a distraction. So from here, allowing the hands to come all the way up, release the shoulders, take a mini bend in the elbows, allow the fingers to be wide open. Good. From here, reaching behind, opening the heart, big rotation with the arms. Good. We lean forward, we touch the earth. Good. We push with the right leg coming all the way up. Beautiful. We're going to open up to our warrior two. Drop the heel at the back. Notice the sensation. If you feel that there's too much pressure on your right leg, stretch and then come back. Good. Right hand is going in front, left hand is at the back. Warrior two. Awesome. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to inhale, stretch up, leg at the front is going to come long. Beautiful. Exhale to your heart center. We're going to go for a triangle. Allow your arms to come to your warrior two one more time. Your legs are already in that nice position for your triangle. So your right arm is going to reach forward, reach in front of you. Look past your fingers. Good. From here, allow your gaze now to be looking to the side. So bringing your right ear close to your right arm. Notice the sensation. So your core is maintaining you here. Allow then your right hand to come down, your left arm to come up, stretching and reaching for opposite direction, low and up. Good. So my core is using this energy here to maintain me in that position. Good. I'm going to bend my right knee. My right arm is going to come down inside my right foot. I'm going to bring my left hand down beside the right, and I'm going to twist the back. My toes are going to be engaged in the mat. My heel is coming up. Good. Drop the left knee. Beautiful. Drop the left toes. Awesome. Nice deep stretch here. Catch your breath. It's all good. And then we're going to go for lizard. So from here, I'm going to peel my knee open. My big toe is going to open to the side. So notice the sensation here in the hips. So you can play with it a little bit. Try to lift your torso. So if I'm like this, if I open here, I'm going to find a stretch also here. And I'm going to put a little bit more pressure. So you want to be mindful in the hip joint on the right side, because that's my right foot forward. Good. Still here. Now, if your body allows it, come down gently, lowering. And maybe taking your gaze to look under. I accept where I am right here, right now. Good. Coming back up gently. Good. Bring the foot back to the mat. Good. Bring your hand to your right knee. Lifting up gently. Awesome. From here, bring your hands to the side or use your brick on the side. Stretch the leg. The right leg is going to be stretching. Lift your toes here. Come back with your torso toward your leg. So now we're stretching that right leg in the front. And you're gonna feel the stretch at the back of the right leg. So I'm really not using much of my hands here. What is my support? What is my foundation? Is my left leg, from the knees to my foot at the back, and my foot at the back is flat. So I'm using the full length of from knees to toes to be the foundation of my support here. My hands are just tip of the fingertips there. Noticing the sensation in my foot. Play a little bit with your ankle at the front. Move your toes left and right. Notice what's happening in your leg. Good. Coming back up gently. Now I need my brick. Good. Plant your foot at the front. I'm gonna move my brick now. Good. I'm gonna bring both hands inside my right foot, and I'm gonna bring my right knee to meet the left knee, tabletop. Beautiful. Let's do cat and cow here. Beautiful. One more. And then exhale, looking up. Good. Coming back to neutral. Engage your toes at the back. Lift your knees. Squat. Lift up, downward dog. Tip of your toes, bend your knees. Walk or jump to the front of the mat. Awesome. Bend your knees one more time. Lifting up, Utkatasana, your chair. Good. So we had the left leg going back. This time, slide your right leg behind, lifting up your torso. We're going for the other side. So just like we did for plank, notice what's happening when you're pushing your heel and lifting the toe or stretching your ankle at the back. So you're gonna find a little bit more balance or stability that way, allowing your hips to be facing forward, allowing your shoulders to be aligned with your hips. Strength is on the left leg now. Hands are gonna come down. Good. Inhale, bring your arms up, release the shoulders, release the elbows, fingers wide open. Look forward. Good. And when you're ready, drop the heel at the back, open up, warrior two. So in my warrior two, I can open up with my palms being open to the sky. This way my shoulders are dropping and I'm still looking forward. And then I turn my palms down for that full version of warrior two. My leg at the front is my anchor. If it's too much, straight that leg, but holding here for another breath. And then exhale. Good. We're going to inhale, take it all the way up, stretch the leg, come all the way up with the arms, stretch, stretch, stretch here. And then exhale to your heart center. Beautiful. So from here, we have those long, nice legs already aligned. We're going to go for a triangle on the other side. So allowing your legs to be nicely anchored. Bring your arms to your warrior two, right, left arm in the front. Reach forward. Notice the stretch in your legs here. Your front leg will find that stretch. Allow the left hand to come down, the right to come up. Hold. Good. I look up. Now I look down, switching my drishti softly. Bend your left knee, bring your left hand inside your left knee, bring your right hand down, twist at the back, so allowing the heel to come up, drop the knee here. Beautiful, good. Drop the foot. And we're gonna go for our lizard on that side. So opening the knee, opening the big toe here, lift up. So play with it a little bit, allowing your leg at the back to be long, like your tail, right? tail of the lizard, I play a little bit. And first I open up, lifting my chest here. So you feel the stretch in the psoas. So you feel a little bit of pressure in the groin area and the hip. Also be mindful of no arm. Extra point for a big smile. We're all holding here. Awesome. And if your body allows it, softly taking it down, melting gently, coming back for your breath. And just like we did at the beginning of this practice, I took you from outside of your body, like what do you hear around you, to inside. Sometimes when it's too much what's going on inside and you want to hold a position, it could be a tool to pay attention to what's happening in the room around you. So not in a way to distract you, but in a way to anchor you in this universe. To let go of the tension that you have in your body. And then when you come back to the body, you can notice that maybe it's gone. Nothing is permanent. Good. Coming back gently, allowing your hands to be on the mat, allowing the knee to come back softly up, foot, and then allowing the left knee to come back to behind with the right. We're in tabletop here. Allow cat and cow. One more time. Follow your rhythm. Good. Coming back to neutral. Now that we are in the tabletop position, we're gonna raise our left hand in front of you. Good. We're gonna open the left foot just outside of so you're gonna bring your left foot to be just outside of your mat, and your knee is gonna be anchored. Stretch that right leg long and go to your warrior two position, lift your hips to the side. So it's a side plank to the side, supported by your foot. The reason I move your foot at the back just slightly, your right foot outside of your mat, is just so you'll have a nice balance here. Look down. So when you look down, you can see your arm here. Good. And what we're gonna do is, from that position, bring your left arm all the way up, just like we did for triangle here. Nice. See if you can raise slowly your left leg to the side. Notice the sensation in your leg. Beautiful. That is half moon. Instead of doing from standing, and we're doing it from your tabletop. Bring the left foot down, bring the left hand down, come back, allow the left knee to meet the right. Find your Balasana child pose. So as you're here, when we do this position that we just did, when we do half moon, one of the things that we want to have is this nice alignment, having the hips open to the side. And one way of anchoring our balance is looking down. So the tendency is I open my arm and I try to open to the side quickly, but when we do it slowly, you can feel the involvement of the muscles and as you're trying to do that. So we're gonna come back to tabletop. You know where I'm going to the other way. So this time I'm gonna allow my right arm to come in front of me. Noticing that balance. My left hand is gonna be my support. I'm gonna open my left foot just gently outside. But really what is gonna be my anchor is gonna be from the knee to my hip on the left side, my left hand here. So my right hand is stretching. I'm gonna open my hips one on top of each other, allowing my foot at the back to be in warrior two position. Find that long stretch, long line here. So I'm opening my body to the side in that side plank. So that's one thing that you want to look for when you're doing half moon from a standing position, having that openness of your body to the side. Good. From here, bring your right hand all the way to the sky, looking up. Good. Notice the sensation when you're looking up. The balance is not the same. Now look down. You want to keep your drishti down. That's your anchor. So looking down, your gaze is going to keep you there. Good. Slowly, when you're ready, lift your right leg up to the side. Half moon from a tabletop position. Notice what's required for you to hold that position, that balance. Flex the foot at the back. So your foot that is lifted, flex your toes. Good. Bring the foot back down. Awesome. Bring the hand back down. Come back. Knees, and then find Balasana one more time, and take this Balasana to be a restful Balasana. Relax the shoulders. You can take the knees wide open or keep the knees aligned here. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Engage your hands at the front. Align your fingers, making sure that everything is ready for your downward dog. You're gonna engage the toes at the back. Push, lift the knees, lift the hips up, downward dog. This is the last one of this practice. We're the last downward dog. If you feel that you need to take a stretch or a different asana with that downward dog position, it's the yoga recess. Feel free to do so. Let's inhale here. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, I'm going to go tip of the toes. I'm going to lift my heels a lot. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to look forward. I'm going to walk. And from here, I'm going to try to see if I can push my foot in front. And then the other one. And I'm sitting. So, shake, shake, shake. Yeah, some yogis that have, I guess, more availability in their body can go from downward dog to skipping and flying through right there. I'm not there, so we're doing it slowly. So shake the legs here, lift the one side at a time, using your core to find that sensation. Good. From here, allow the legs to come wide and align everything. You can take a sip as well as you find that easy position. My feet are flexed. Again, you want to find a stretch. So you want to find a point of tension. You want to find that point of tension to be the same on both sides, or not more intense on one side than the other. If you have an injury, sometimes some people have injuries on their knees or things like that. So maybe you want to just ease if that was to be the case. So you want to feel that you're in a position where there's some tension, but there's some comfort here. Good. We're going to put our hands in front of us, lifting the chest, closing your eyes. Good. Allow the feet to point. Notice what's happening in the front of the leg as you point there, as you try to really bring the toes down and then bring them up. Flex. And as you flex, if you flex even more, and if you can push the knees down, you can raise a little bit the heel, and then allow everything to melt now. Relax the legs. They're just there. in that wide leg position. Good. From here, chin up. You can open the eyes if you want. We're leaning forward just gently. So I'm not rounding my spine. I'm keeping it, so I'm not going very far. The sensation is intensified gently here. And then when you're ready, allow your torso, allow your gaze, allow everything to melt in front of you where gravity is going to take you. Finding support with your arms, brick or cushion can be a good way to support you here. And I'm going to read that quote for you one more time. I accept, acknowledge, and appreciate exactly where I am in this moment. I know my essence is love. I am the love in the room. Gently coming back up. Good. We're going to take a counter position for this. So recline back a little bit, bend the knees gently. Go slow, go slow, go slow. So if you were to do yin, we would stay there for 3 to 5 minutes in that wide leg. So when I say go slow, it's even more important. So if you want to try that position later today, or as you're watching TV tonight, 3 to 5 minutes, you go back after, and then you move the leg gently, left and right. Now bring your hand to your ankle. We're gonna bring our ankle close to your pelvis. You can hold the feet. You can hold your big toes, opening up. Try to push the knees down. So I'm holding, lifting my heart, and I'm with intention, pushing my knees down with like my muscle engagement. Good. Awesome. Notice the strength in your arms. Good. Release everything. Push your feet away now. Allow your torso to melt. Release. Coming back gently. Beautiful. Bend the knees, plant your feet. We're going to recline back. So allowing yourself to go down on your mat. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Gently. Opening your arms to a T. Release the fingers, allowing your palms to be facing up. So you're to a T, but your arms and fingers are extended and palms are up here. Good. Bend your knees, bring your knees to tabletop. Knees are tucked together, feet are touching. Flex your toes. Good. From here now, allow the hands to touch the floor. Rotate your palms so you're engaged in the mat, and then bring your feet all the way up. Viparita. Beautiful. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your knees. Give yourself a big hug. I am loved. Good. Roll left and right. Yes, and rock a little bit. Allow the heads to come down. Keep rocking a little bit. Beautiful. Release the knees. Allow your knees now to do a small rotation, gently giving your lower back a massage, using the core to direct and move. Good. Switch direction. Good. And from here, put the feet down and slowly slide one foot at a time to have leg extended. Savasana. Readjust, making sure that you're in a position when you're laying down that is a comfortable position, that you can feel supported from head to toes. So just like we did at the beginning of this practice, maybe as you just arrive here in this Savasana, you notice some noise, some action in your room or even outside on the street. Hopefully this is not something that is a trigger. Hopefully it can bring some sense of just peacefulness, noticing that you are here in this space and that you are safe, that you are calm, that you were able to do a practice to nurture your body, your mind, and to restore your energy. Coming back to your breath. Not trying to control it, just being aware of your breathing, of the breathing sensation. Perhaps you need to breathe deeply, or perhaps as you're really relaxed, your breath is really soft, not moving much. Oh. When you're ready, gently roll on your favorite side. Take your time to take at least a breath in that position. Coming back to sitting, we're gonna close this practice. So one of the mudra that I've shared with you before was touching the thumb with the big fingers, which is your link to your energy, right? When we're having a lot of negative energy, it shows up with this finger. And when we are full of energy and we want to maintain or find patience or we want to direct this energy, we touch here. Now the finger that is just beside your fourth finger, the one that we put the ring finger, is connected to your heart. So I'm going to invite you to have your palms open, touching the thumb and your fourth fingers, allowing the other fingers to be soft. And we're going to go back to what we started with. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. I know my essence is love. I am the love in the room. Inhale. Exhale. Release the mudra. Allow the left hand to come to your heart, your right hand to come on top of it. Taking a moment to feel your heartbeat. Taking a moment to feel compassionate toward yourself and be kind. Release. Allow the palms to come up, fingers open one more time to be able to share it to everyone. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring your hands all the way up, connect at the top. And then exhale to your heart center. It's Wednesday afternoon now. Have a great rest of your day, rest of your week. I see you on Friday. Namaste to all of you. Love, love, love. Bye-bye.